All right, guys, today we have a 2017 Camaro SS convertible. And what I love about this car, besides being rear drive and a V8, it's actually a 6-speed manual. Most of these cars that you've seen have automatics. Honestly, I've only driven an automatic. I drove an automatic coupe. To me, it's a great car. It is so much better than the old car. I just love the looks better. They finally have a real steering wheel now. I just imagine how good it is with the 6-speed manual. This is my friend Corrado's car. We'll do a video on it where we'll drive the car, and it should be fun. All right, it's Glenn from Glenn's Car Collection. This is part 2, where we're driving Corrado's 2017 Camaro SS. So this is brand new. These cars were, wow, oh my God, does that sound good? V8, and this, like I said in part 1 of the video, this is actually a 6-speed. Most of these Camaros you see are automatics, and this is a true 6-speed manual. So I've only driven this car in automatic, so this will be the first time I'm driving it in stick. And we'll take it for a ride here on the country roads and give you some impressions. Well, the clutch is nice and light, I can tell you that. The clutch is fabulous. Oh wow, so you have the head-up display. Now, is that standard Corrado, or is that a
It's standard with a 2SS.
Okay, so this is a 2, right, so there's 2 trim levels, right? A 1SS and a 2SS.
Correct.
So the 2 gives you the leather interior, I believe, right?
Yes.
And it gives you the heads-up display like the Corvette. There's a nice 69 Camaro in front of us. Wow, it really drives good. Now, there's summer tires on here, I assume?
No.
No?
I put on all seasons for the winter.
For the winter? Okay, good. Well, today's about 50 degrees. I think it's going to be a high of 60 right now. It's only 50. All right, I can make it right on it. It's my friend Dave. He's looking at me driving this car. Wow, the sound, Corrado. This is a stock exhaust.
It's
Performance.
Yes,
okay, so the optional performance exhaust. It's very easy to heel toe. Fortunately, this car in front of us is going 10 miles an hour. But very easy to heel toe. The brake pedals in perfect alignment with the gas pedal. Wow. This is something I don't have in my cars, is torque. You could really feel the torque with the V8.
Touch the pedals.
Touch the pedals?
The pedals on the wheel.
Yep. Oh, okay.
Give it a touch.
Oh, so that does the rev matching?
Yes.
All right, so now are we in rev match mode? I hit it once. Okay, auto rev match is on. Okay. Yep.
Now use the shifter normally,
right,
and it will do the rev matching for you.
All right, so I'm going to put in second. That was the car that rev matched it, not me. Wow, this car's fast.
Downshift.
Yep. So I'm in 4th, going to downshift to 3rd. That rev match.
Then 2nd.
All right, we'll go to 2nd. Wow. Yeah, it makes it foolproof. And that's good that you could do the button where my M2 you're stuck. If you have the stability control and the traction control on, you have to be in rev match mode. There's no way to heel toe yourself, which is a dumb decision. Now, is this car have a limited slip?
I don't know.
I think it does. Oh, we'll find out in a second here. All right, got a nice red light. Heads-up display is great because it even gives you the tachometer. Oh, it even gives you the G-forces, huh?
Yep.
Oh, that's tempting. And actually, as far as wind, with this wind blocker up behind us, it's, you know, I don't feel windy at all. Maybe a little bit on the top of my head, but that's about it. And then these cars, the 2SS probably comes with heated seats, right?
Yes, also ventilated seats for the summer.
Oh, really? Oh, wow. Yeah, there's nothing like an American V8. It's normally aspirated. You don't have turbos. Now the base engine, I know for the Camaro, is a 4-cylinder turbo, right? And then they have a V6.
Yep.
And then this is the SS, are only V8s. Wow, GM has done a great job, let me tell you. This is an amazing car. The handling is really good. And the weight of this car is probably 39, somewhere in that range, right?
Yep. I think it's 39.55, and I'm not
Okay.
sure.
My guess was 39 to 4,000, which is not bad. I mean, that's not great, but I mean, for a convertible V8, that's probably actually, in today's world, pretty good. Yeah, this is almost like a 2+2 Corvette, you know? If you wanted to fit kids in the back or have a little bit of a back seat,
Yeah.
certainly less expensive than a Corvette. You're essentially getting the same engine and same performance. There's an old vet in front of us. And now this is going to be the car, not me. So you got a perfect rev match here. It's like a 69 Corvette in front of us. Spits like fire out it. Now, how many miles do you have on this car? 1,900 miles?
Yep.
Well, the good news, Corrado, it's all broken in right now after that. You don't have to drive it gentle anymore. Now, did you order this car, or you found one on the lot that met your specifications, or?
Yeah, I found one. The dealer actually found it at another dealer lot. So.
Okay. Unfortunately, we're stuck behind a slow car. There's a turn coming up, so we'll go. I mean, the view over the hood is good. I always put my seat as low as possible, but you can see over the hood, no problem. It almost looks like the shape of a Corvette hood when you're from behind the wheel, because the Corvette kind of has those humps, the C5 Vet. I think the biggest difference for me is that the handling is really improved on these American cars. You know, the Camaros and Mustangs were years ago, they were muscle car. I would really classify this car nowadays as a sports car.
Yeah, and it has different handling modes, so you can dial it. And the good thing is that you can change everything independently. So you can have suspension settings, steering settings, gas response, and the exhaust notes separately from each other.
Right.
So when driving on, let's say in commuting, I normally keep it in touring mode.
Okay.
But the exhaust is always in sport mode.
Oh, okay, so you can keep the exhaust separate.
Yeah.
Now I just put it in track mode, so the suspension should be stiffer. Does track mode do anything with stability control or traction control? Or
it does with traction, steering. You will feel that the steering is much harder now.
Okay. Oh yeah, it's more weighted, right?
Yeah.
You get a lot of exhaust noise for sure. Wow. With the heads-up display, I can keep my eyes forward, so it even has the tachometer on it. I have to pay attention to the G-forces, but yeah. Now I feel it's stiffer. We can feel the bumps. The body roll is a lot less, and the steering wheel definitely is tighter in the feel to it. Very easy to shift. I don't like these heavy clutches they have in, like, say, the GT3. It's a very light clutch. So it makes it, this would be easy to drive in traffic, I feel, with that clutch. Even with the all-season tires, I mean, there's a lot of grip. It even tells me what gear I'm in. I mean, you better know what gear you're in. But it even says on the heads-up display. That was green light. All right. turn over here. This is one of those cars, like, you know, you don't feel like you look down the speedometer and you go, oh, I'm going 60. All right, there's a little park in here. We can pull in. And, wow. All right. All right, so we pulled into our park here, and the parking brake, I just pressed down on the button here. All right. Parking brake.
Pull it.
All right, it's on now. All right, so how do you unlock the doors here? Keep the camera rolling, and and you can show us how to put the top up and down. Okay, great, thank you. Okay, so you have a Bose Stereo, I see, right? So is that part of the 2SS package, or is that something that comes separate?
I only added the active exhaust.
Okay.
And the magnetic ride.
Oh, okay. Oh, you have the magnetic ride. So that's a standalone option?
I think so, yep.
Okay, so even if somebody got a 1SS, they can get the magnetic ride?
Yep.
Okay, and that gives you the touring, sport, track?
I don't remember how many combination you have, but yes, I think you can get it.
Okay, great. And do you want to press the button for the roof? Do you have to get on the driver's side? All right, so let's, I think it takes about 12 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, 12 seconds. That's great. All right. All right, now we'll drive back to Cars and Coffee. All right, we'll keep it rolling here. And just in case you couldn't hear us with the wind noise, I'll roll up the windows. So we'll get going. How's gas mileage? Not that we care about gas mileage, but
it goes from 16 to 25 depending on conditions.
Okay, so
when you're driving like this, it does mostly 15.
Yeah. You know, I just got back from California and rented a minivan now. It was really, there's some traffic, maybe a lot of traffic, but I was driving fast on the highway, and I was averaging 15 and 16 with the minivan. So if you can average 15 in your V8 sports car, that's really good. I mean, obviously, if you drive like a normal person, I'm sure you can get 20 miles an hour. We're still in track mode here. What I'll do is I'll try to put it in sport. So now we're in sport.
Here, there is often police by the church.
Yep. I love this powertrain between the V8 and the 6-speed manual. Just so much torque. I think I know the horsepower is 455, right?
Yep.
So the torque is about the same, right?
Yep. 455.
Okay. Now hopefully they keep making naturally aspirated V8s and they don't have to go to turbos like everybody else. Wow, this car's good. You're gonna make me go to the Chevy dealer this week. What's most impressive, I think, is the handling. I think that's where they've improved the Camaro the most. I drove the 2010 Camaro when it first came out, the SS, and though it looked cool and it was loud and had a V8, I wasn't impressed with the handling at all. I think this generation Camaro, to me, the biggest improvement I think they made was the handling.
Yeah, that's the main reason I got these over any other, Mustang or a Challenger. I love them all, but this is definitely the best handling.
Yeah. Yeah, the Challenger's been around a while. I think the redesign, they'll try to make it a little, you know, because the Camaro and Mustang got so much better in these latest generations than they were in the previous generation. I think, you know, the Challenger's been out for a while, so it's still really the old generation. How high have you gotten this G meter on a turn?
Oh, not much. I'm still breaking in.
Okay, it's broken in now. I should have warned Corrado how I drive a car before he agreed to do this. But these cars can take it. I mean, that's the thing about these V8 cars, you know, Corvettes or Camaros. They really need almost no maintenance. You know, just routine oil changes. I had 3 Corvettes, and I don't think I ever did anything more to them than really just, you know, basic maintenance. The shifter's really good. I can't get over how good the shifter is. I think it's better than the Corvette. I drove a C7 Corvette, and the shifter was notchy. You know, this is the Vet, for some reason, like the 2 to 3 shift is always very notchy. It's almost like they don't want you to shift fast. This car was very easy to shift fast. There's the rev matching again. Now, does this car, if you were on a hill, would it roll back, or does it have a brake assist so it doesn't roll back?
It has
like the BMWs.
It has a hill assist.
Oh, it does. Okay. So I mean, there's really no reason not to have stick, even if you're just learning stick. The biggest thing when you're learning stick is not to roll back on a hill, and then obviously rev matching your downshifts, which even a lot of people who drive stick don't do. This car will do both of those for you. So it's really, you know, if you've never had stick before, it's almost like you have some assist to learn how to drive stick. They've taken away the 2 hardest things about driving a stick shift. Now we're in 5th gear, going about 50, and you still have some torque in 5th gear. 6th gear is probably just for gas mileage, right? Like highway cruising.
Yeah, I don't use 6th gear unless I'm on some highway.
Right.
55, 60 and more.
I remember with my Z06, yeah, you had to be like, realistically, at least 65 miles an hour to, wow, Jesus. How these people drive. Yeah, to get it from my Corvette Z06 for 6th gear, really to even get into it, you had to be going 65 or 70. It was really just for gas mileage on the highway. So again, we're in 4th gear, 3rd, 2nd. The car rev matched for me. It feels like it does have a limited slip because it seemed like I was getting the power down at both wheels. And we are back at our Cars and Coffee. We have a lot of cars today. I bet you we have at least 150 cars, right? Where's the, look at these trucks. Where do you want me to park it? Okay. Yeah. Then you know what we'll do? You're gonna leave with the top down?
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, I'll film if you want with the, you know what I'll do? This way you can pull straight out. I can film your top going down. All right, I'll put the parking gear on. Okay, I think we're at parking brake. And unlock. There we go. As long as one of us knows it. Thanks, Corrado. All right. And now let's close the door. And now I think it's 12 or 14 seconds for the top to go down. We started late. Let's call that 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So about the same. We didn't count from the beginning both times. Thanks again for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe and share. And thank you for your support. Have a great day.